Hello and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use Houdini Droplet Asset and how to work with its parameters. So here is a clean scene inside Houdini. So let's create a geometry node and let's dive inside and delete the file node, and let's create a Droplet Solver node. Here we have two inputs. First input is the surface that you want to apply the effect on it, and here let's create a sphere, for example. And the second input is the initial source for the droplets, and it is the initial source for moving droplets. So you can simply add a null if you don't want to select them by yourself. So now we have this result. Let's go to the parameters, and here, as you can see, we have two parameters here: default source number and default source seed. And the default source number, you can use it when you don't want to specify the moving droplets by yourself, and this asset creates in this case 4 moving droplets by default. So with this current parameter, if I play the simulation, as you can see, we have 4 droplets moving, merging, and interacting with adjacent droplets. Okay. By using the default source seed, you can change the initial position of the moving droplets randomly. As you can see, now they start to move from different positions. Here we have two parameters, drop speed and move speed. The drop speed is the parameter to control how fast the droplets can move from up to down on the surface, and it can be considered as a magnitude factor for the gravity. And with the move speed, you can control how fast the droplets can move left and right while moving from up to down. For example, here let me increase the move speed to 0.03, and let's play the simulation again. And now we have more movements for the droplets from left to right or right to left. Okay, let's choose the default value. With the next parameter, you can control the size of the droplets. For example, I can increase it to 5, and as you can see, we have bigger droplets on the surface. So let's put it back to 1. With this parameter, maximum size, you can control the size of the moving droplets, because as the moving droplets move from up to down, they can merge with other droplets and get bigger and bigger. So it is a parameter that you can have control over the final size of the moving droplets. So in this scene, the default value is 2, so let's play the animation, and you can see, for example, this droplet, you can see it can, or this one, it is too big. So let's go back and let's choose a lower value for the maximum size parameter, like 1.2, and now let's play the animation. now you can see we have much better result. And also let's for example choose 0.1, and you will notice that the size of this droplet will reduce. Okay, as you can see we have a smaller droplet size here. Okay, so let's put it back to 2. With this parameter you can control the resolution of this simulation, and by increasing this parameter you will get more smooth movement for the droplets from up to down. And this parameter controls the overall number of the droplets. For example, let's choose 100, and as you can see we will have much less droplets on the surface. And these two parameters are related to the output mesh, and as you can see you can control the resolution of your mesh and the adaptivity of the generated mesh. There is another option here. If you enable accurate option, you will get much more accurate movement and interaction for the droplet at the expense of the simulation time. So let's enable this one, and you can see it is much more slower than before, but the movement and interactions are more accurate. Okay, let's stop the simulation. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial, and this asset is the version 1 of Droplet Solver, and adding more features and parameters, and I will upload the version 2 as soon as possible. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and this digital asset, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.